Alright folks, Brian and Tiffany here. We're going out to have some fun in nature. Actually heading to Glacier National Park today. We're going to share that with you. It's beautiful today. Thought we'd share some scenery with you. Got this big mountain ski resort in Whitefish. But we are going to go over here. See these two mountains? We got one over here that goes down, another one that goes down. In between there is called the canyon. That's how you get to Glacier National Park. We're going to take you up there today. Hope you enjoy it.
We are back in Hungry Horse, Montana, heading to Glacier National Park, actually on the side of the highway. I'm being careful. I'm going to give you a quick shot, looking at the Flathead River, super low. Temperature is about 33 degrees right now. Alright, I don't hear any cars. Bad Rock Canyon.
A roadside stop right beside the nice little park you just seen. It's all together in the same pull-off area. There's even a fresh spring over here. You can get some free water. Onward to Glacier. National Park. Just want to share something, right? Alright, we're almost at Glacier National Park. About ready to turn off. sign, of course.
We have made it to Glacier National Park in northwest Montana. December 21st, the first day of winter. We have been probably 15 degrees above average temperatures for the last few weeks. We should have a lot more snow on the ground. Since we don't, we took it as a sign to go have some fun. Roads are clear. It's a little cloudy today, but let's go have some fun in nature. We're about to approach the toll booth. It is unmanned this time of year. The park is closed. We can't take going all the way to the Sun Road to St. Mary's. That's not going to happen. But we can check out different sections of the west entrance. Hey guys, so I need to make a correction. The booth is manned. We had let our national park pass expire, so to get one for just Glacier for the year is $70, or you can get one for all the national parks for $80. So good news, we're set for next year. Maybe we can go see Yellowstone, Crater Lake. We have got to make it worth the trip. Come to Glacier several times. We'll take y'all to Logan's Pass. It's going to be a fun 2026. We have our annual park pass. That is so exciting. Many more adventures to come. I'm absolutely amazed at how warm the weather's been that we can even do this in the December. We checked out the webcam at McDonald Lake before we left to make sure we can see some of the mountains before we took our road trip this morning. It looks like we'll get a pretty clear view of the mountains. We're going to show you Lake McDonald. Apgar Village is the main visitor center here at West Glacier. We'll come across an intersection here and we could go right to go into the Sun Road, which would take you all the way to St. Mary's Lake on the east side, but we can't do that. The Sun Road is closed. But we can go down to Lake McDonald Lodge, so that will be fun. And who knows if we'll see any wildlife. Approaching the entrance. Instead of going right to the lodge, we'll go ahead and go left and let's check out Apgar. National parks, and I'd have to say this one is our favorite. We love Glacier. It's just so peaceful. We're exhausted, we're drained mentally, physically. You know, life is busy right now, but we had to take some time to get out, clear our mind, and that will help our bodies heal. Get your mind right. Connect with nature a bit, and I guarantee my body will feel better this afternoon. shops open. You are looking at Lake McDonald in Glacier National Park. December 21st, 2025. We've had warmer than normal temperatures so far this year. I'm sure we'll get ours. But until then, let's have fun in nature. Alice, our little white rabbit. Looking at Apgar Village, Cafe Mercantile up there. We're at the west entrance. A lot of places around here are closed. Temperature is about 33 degrees Fahrenheit. What a view. Going to the Sun Road is closed, but we can drive up to Lake McDonald Lodge. I know a lot of you guys have seen on Facebook and different social media about Lake McDonald and the pretty colorful rocks. And they are. I think social media and people enhance those colors sometimes, but when the sun hits it just right, they're beautiful.
That's what they look like in a real place.
That's what they look like today. Clear that water is. And the peace and quiet. Ooh.
Cold water.
And cold water. Lake McDonald, Glacier National Park, on the first day of winter, 2025. Let's go see what else we can get into. Alright guys, had to get one more shot of Lake McDonald from this end before we head to the lodge. Let's see if we can be careful. Little off ramp here, dock. You can go fishing. A little bench. Nice little wooden benches.
I'm not sitting on it though.
No, it's a little too cold. But that would be nice to go in the garden. I like the way they have that. Need to redo my garden bench for 2026. Can't wait to jump back on that. Alright. Yeah, I'm at least going to attempt it. I didn't bring my spikes.
A little icy, not too bad. Got a rail to hold on to. Crunchy, crunchy. Sorry for the sounds.
See that view? Let's check out the water.
It's so clear.
See all the colorful rocks? I'm not sure I'm going all the way to the end. Okay, I'll be brave. Got to explore, get out there, step out your comfort zone.
And have fun in nature.
Even on days we don't feel like it. I highly suggest you get yourself some spikes for the bottoms of your shoes if you do some activities like this. Yeah, right.
Look how clear the water is.
Lake McDonald on the west side of Glacier National Park on the first day of winter. Beautiful, quiet Sunday.
I need to place some Otis Redding though. Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Oh, beautiful. Alright, more in a bit.
Alright. We left Lake McDonald and Apgar Village area. Now we're headed to
The
Lake
lodge.
McDonald Lodge. I'll show you guys that old guy.
Going to the sunroom. Looks like that sign said closed 8 miles ahead, so I think we can go to the sun road for about 8 miles till we get to the lodge. Next spring, we hope to take you guys back to Avalanche Lake. There's an older video on our channel if you want to check that out, what Avalanche Lake is. We cannot make it that far today. The banner on our website is actually of Hidden Lake, which you get to from going to Logan Pass, also taken in Glacier National Park. You can normally travel going to the Sun Road is normally completely open, I say between June 20th and into September. We have a good 3 months where it's open as long as there's no wildfires that affected it. Some trails closed due to bear activity, but overall, if you want to take the whole road, I suggest you visit the end of June through end of August, into September at the latest. Just watch the weather conditions. Glacier Park has plenty of webcam. In fact, we just checked it and got a screenshot of the van on the webcam, so that was pretty cool. Proof we were here. to the Lake McDonald Lodge. Here in Glacier National Park. It is icy. I did not bring my spikes today, so we won't be doing any major hiking. Oh, that's slick. Let's just zoom in. We're on going to the Sun Road. West Glacier entrance we took is 11 miles that way. St. Mary's entrance is 39 miles. But as you can see, from West Glacier entrance, you're only getting 11 miles. There's a bathroom, and let's head to the lodge. Alright guys, checking out Lake McDonald Lodge on the first day of winter 2025. We have to watch our step. Even though we've been above average temperatures, it's a lot snowier and icier than what it is in the valley right now. So bear with me.
The penguin shuffle.
What a beautiful Sunday to get out, go for a walk. Temperature is about 33, 34 degrees. Maybe asking yourself, why are we out here? Why did we drive? Why are we walking on ice? And why are we in the cold?
We like to have fun in nature.
When we could be cuddled up in our house resting on a Sunday. I needed some vitamin N. The routines of daily life can sometimes get to you. Work, sleep, eat, clean, run errands. Work, sleep, eat, clean, run errands. Repeat. No, we gotta break that cycle once in a while, guys. And even if we don't feel like it, it's so freaking healing. I feel better already. I was so drained and I don't know. Walking toward the lodge carefully. See the burn scar back there? We had a fire several years back. I'm gonna see how slick the road is. And then you tell me, do you walk? Do you drive and park? Hear a creek in the background. Let's see what we can check out without breaking our neck. What? The lodge is closed. We did our penguin shuffle and are now behind Lake McDonald Lodge in Glacier National Park. I see some burn scars from some fires a few years back. If you plan to travel this area, always do your research. Check out the National Park Service. They have weather cams and all the alerts on closures due to fires or bear activity. So always do your research before taking that drive. What a peaceful day. Nature is amazing. And there's the lodge. Alright, going back up icy steps. Alright, we stopped at a creek right beside Lake McDonald Lodge. Nature is amazing. Lake McDonald Lodge over there. Wow. We mentioned the burn area earlier when we were at Lake McDonald Lodge. So just wanted to show you guys the sign. In 26, future is going to burn again. Well, we do have to be very careful in the west. Let's take a look at that view. Our earlier Lake McDonald video was taken down there. We are exiting the park. Lake McDonald Lodge is over there. And walk down to the So we showed you Hungry Horse, Montana, visited the Middle Fork Flathead River, checked out Apgar Village, Lake McDonald, Lake McDonald Lodge. Soon as the road clears and open, we'll take you on going to the Sun Road. Today we made it about 8 miles before it's closed. What a view. Hey guys, thank you for joining us at Glacier National Park, the west entrance. In the summer, we'll take you going the Sun Road over to St. Mary's, the east entrance. We want to thank everyone for their support, liking, subscribing, sharing with your friends. These adventures are awesome. Please get out and have fun in nature as much as possible. And if you can't, enjoy our videos. Love you all.
Hit that thumbs up.